Okay, this is my real team. It's my family. 35 years ago, I married that beauty, and I'm lucky enough to still be married to her today. That's the day I hit the lotto, by the way. My son, Richard Jr., is also in the industry, and this was a big, huge house, lots of problems. We worked on it together, and that was a great day for me. My son, Bryce, last year we went to Germany, visited the Christmas markets. We had a great time. My loss was Heaven's Gate many years ago, and my daughter, Kimberly. So this is my team. All right, background. I'm a local boy. I was born in Miami, raised in Dade. I moved to Broward when I was middle school, graduated Cooper City High, Cowboy in 78. Broward College, right there, got a degree in pest control technology, became the youngest certified operator in Florida. I started a company called Lucas Pest Control at 20 years old. I went back to college, got a degree in education, became a teacher, then worked for the Florida Department of Agriculture for 17 years, regulating the pest control industry. I was the pest control cop. They didn't like me very much. I decided to try industry. That was a nightmare. I got out of that, started Pest Team Pest Control. The time I started BNI, it's been the best decision ever. So what is a certified operator? Certified operator, you have very specific credentials that you either go to college for or through experience. There's 4 areas of pest control, 4 areas. General household pest control, lawn and ornamental, termites, and fumigation. Those are all very specific. I'm certified in all 4 categories. Therefore, my company is full service. I am the certified operator in charge of every category of my company. So we're going to talk a little bit about most of the categories. General household pest control. What I do is, my philosophy is called integrated pest management, IPM. It's the most effective, environmentally friendly method to pest control. It focuses on pest prevention, keep the bugs out, identifying, preventing, and monitoring pests, the least amount of damage and exposure to the environment. That doesn't mean just the outside, it means the inside too. You just don't go in there and just, haphazardly apply pesticides. General household pest control, we basically target 3 different types of pests. This is generally speaking. Roaches, ants, rodents. Those are the top 3. We can either eliminate an existing infestation or make sure you never get any of these pests. Programs are up to you. I don't have contracts. I do what you want to do. So typically we offer bi-monthly for people that want that type of service, quarterly, or we can do semi-annual service. All of our work is guaranteed, and you're not obligated to any type of contract. This is the big one. People kind of think, one roach. There's lots and lots and lots of different roaches. And why can't you control them yourself? Well, do you know they spend 95% of the time in a crack or crevice? 95% of the time. So if you're seeing them in a drawer, you're seeing them on the floor, you're seeing them on a wall, you got problems, because most of them are hiding in little types of cracks or crevices. They multiply rapidly. New generations happen every 45 days. It doesn't take long before one roach can turn into hundreds or thousands. They're immune to most over-the-counter products. Sure, they'll die if you hit it, but it's just as good empty as it is full. Just turn it upside down and whack the damn thing. It's basically the same thing. The over-the-counter products really suck. We use IPM, non-repellent residual products, including baits. And any home, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Any home is susceptible to pests, including roaches. This is one egg, roach egg. These are the amount of larvae that come from one. Now in 45 days, all of these are laying eggs. Okay, that's why it's such a problem. Ants. People think, okay, I just got ants. Well, there are so many different kinds of ants. It's crazy, okay? You could have ghost ants, sugar ants, feral ants, white-footed ants, crazy ants, fire ants, carpenter ants. We get rid of all ants. We kind of like uncles, but we don't like ants, okay? We can take care of that. Rodents. There's field mice, roof rats. This is how fast they reproduce. Keep going. Oops, we lost the volume.
Babies 2 months after they're born. And those babies will start having babies 2 months after that. One couple, just one, can produce 15,000 descendants in a year.
When it's left unchecked. So we can prevent rodents before they start. Okay, this is a little something that I made, how we can control easily and prevent rodents.
Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to use rodent bait stations. These things are locked and weighted. They're not going anywhere. You can't open them unless you have a special key. Key opens it up and you put the single dose rodenticide in.
Single dose, they only have to eat it one time and they'll die.
Eat the bait and die. The other option you have is to put a trap inside the bait station. So you put a trap inside, it stays safe from the elements, stays safe from anything else. Rodents go inside of there, take the bait, and get trapped. These are safe, effective forms of rodent control.
Okay, I offer a mosquito misting service. Typically, if you're having like an outdoor party, is that going to play for me, X? Typically, you don't need this every month, every other month. It's seasonal. If you're having an outdoor party, it's phenomenal. I just did a neighbor the other day. He was so happy that he texted me. He said, Richard, we didn't have one bug, and he's got a 3-acre yard. It made me really happy. So we can do that. All right, drywood termites, that's where you can't do anything. There's 2 types of treatments, fumigation and spot treatment. This is the difference. Whole house fumigation, when you fumigate, it kills all the termites. Spot treatment, you got to find the nest to treat them. One treatment kills them all. When you tent them, it kills them all, 100%, no doubt. Here it takes multiple treatments. You don't have to drill or anything. Drilling is required for spot treatment. Here you have to prepare the home. You have to leave it for a few days. But here, the actual chemical has a residual and stays inside your house. This does cost more, okay? But here you have to do multiple treatments. So over time, it will actually cost you more. Okay, in order to fumigate a house, tent a house, fumigation is tenting. Got to do 4 things. Prepare, introduce the fumigant, aerate it, that is get the gas out, and then we clear it so it's safe. Drywood termite damage, this has no sound to it. I just want to show you a little bit about the damage part. Believe me, it's hard to find. They are behind the walls. They're inside the wood, behind the walls. You can't see it. And it could be into a beam, and the next beam is fine. But one beam can be entirely eaten up by termites, okay? So things that you can't see, the damage is the problem, not the fact that they swarm. Okay, the next slide. This is what happens when we fumigate a house. We talk about fumigation as a gas. Okay, when you talk fumigant or fumigate, you don't just spray. This is a gas. It goes through the entire house. It doesn't matter where, what part of the house. The gas goes everywhere. So we do put a tent on the house. That's a lousy picture of it. But what it does is concentrates the chemical, keeps the gas inside the house. The gas can't get out. It permeates everywhere, every nook and cranny. These molecules repel each other. So they want to get as far away from each other as possible. That's how they find the termites. They find every termite. Every single termite dies when you fumigate the house. So what do we want with this deadly gas, right? Now we want it to go out. Take the tent off. Those molecules that repel each other rapidly dissipate. But we don't take the science word for it. We actually go another step and we check it. Lots of gas, lots of parts per million, lots.
24 hours ago.
That's after we took the tent off, but we haven't started the active aeration. It's still got a lot of gas.
Right now, it's using the Spectros device.
This device will go off. It's set to sound an alarm if there's 1 part per million of gas left inside your house. That's going to ring and ring and ring.
But there is no gas left. Not even 1 part per million. This device would go off if it was over 1 part per million. Nothing's going off.
Okay, that's why it's safe. That's why it can be deadly, but it's also safe. Pesting pest control. I pride myself on utilizing integrated pest management skills to minimize pesticide exposure and maximize results. I've learned a lot from BNI, and that doing business with those you know, like, and trust is pivotal. Pesticide applications are not to be taken lightly, and I sincerely appreciate the trust you have put into me. That's it. That's the end of my, hope you enjoyed it.